Hi, welcome to the channel English Professionally, and we continue this playlist English Grammar from Zero, Lesson 3. Okay, good. So, you know that we talk about present simple. We talk about present simple. We form this tense this way. We form this tense this way. Yeah? I plus verb and we plus verb, you plus verb, and they plus verb. Look, I work there. We know it very well. You understand me. They live in England. If you have he, she, it, you have verb plus s. Okay? Verb plus s. Look. He works in London. She works a lot. It really helps. Okay? So verb plus s, but sometimes it's es. Okay? But sometimes it's es. It's es, not s. So when, look. If you have o, at the end of the verb, look, go, like go, you have es. Go, goes. So you have o at the end of the verb. Okay? Good. So, please look. So at the end of the verb, go, goes, you have es. Do, does, you have es. Look, I go there, but she goes there. He goes there. I do it well, but she does it well. He does it well. I do housework. She does housework. He does housework. I go to work. Yeah, we say I go to work. Please remember this phrase. I go to work, but he goes to work, or she goes to work. I go to school. He goes to school, or she goes to school. I go to the park. He goes to the park, or she goes to the park. I go to the cinema, or I go to the theater, and we say he goes to the cinema. He goes to the theater. Next, I go there. I often go there. We put often in the middle. I often do it. He often goes there. She often does it. If you have ch, sh, or x after at the end of the verb, you have es. Look, I teach English, so you have ch and you say she teaches English. I teach English, but she teaches English. I watch TV every day, or I watch television every day. He watches TV every day. I wash up the dishes. She washes up the dishes. I usually relax in the evening. She relaxes. She relaxes in the evening. So you have es. So we have es if you have ch, sh, and x. Good. Okay, what about y? If you have a vowel before y, you have s. Look, I play football, but he plays football. So you have s because a is a vowel. I play football. Look, we play computer games. He plays computer games. If you have a consonant before y, so you have I, not y, I, and you have es. Look, I often fly to America, so L is a consonant, and you say he flies. He flies to America. Next, she often flies to England. So you can say, I often fly to the United States. I often go to China. He often flies to the United States. She often goes to China. Good. So please remember that if you have a consonant before I, you have IES. Look, he often cries. We put often in the middle. And you know the rule of two verbs. Maybe you know, maybe not. Look, she tries to do it. So you can't say she tries to do it, you say she tries to do it. Rule of two verbs. So generally, so in most cases, or generally, or in most cases, you need to put to. You need to put to between these two verbs. You need to put to between these two verbs. Try and do, for example. She tries to do it. He tries to help him. I try to learn English. He tries to learn English. And look, we say I have, we have, you have, they have, but he, she, it has, yeah? He has, she has, it has. Look, I have a car. He has a car. I have a computer. She has a computer. I have a house. He has a house. I have a flat. She has a flat. I have many friends. He has many friends. I have a job. She has a job. He has a girlfriend. She has a boyfriend. More examples. She plays computer games. So listen and repeat. Listen and repeat. She plays computer games. He watches TV or he watches television. She has a boyfriend. He speaks English fluently. He often tries to do it. He does it well. He works hard. Next, she does housework. She works hard. He often goes to China. He has many friends. Or he has a lot of friends. He has lots of friends. She often flies to England. She often goes to China. She tries to learn Spanish. He tries to help him. He goes to work. She swims very well. He gets up late. He teaches English. He tries to learn Spanish. She goes to the park. He tries to do it. He often flies to the United States. He goes to school. He works very hard. He relaxes in the evening, or he has a rest in the evening. She goes there. He goes there. She has a car. She goes to work. He gets up early. He often flies to England. She gets up early. He has a friend. He plays different games. She has many friends, or she has a lot of friends, or she has lots of friends. She has a computer. She goes to the cinema. He goes to the cinema. She works a lot. She works very hard. He has a house. He works a lot. He often does it. She plays different games. He goes to the theater. She studies at school. She does it well. She has a job. It happens. He tries to learn English. She gets up late. She tries to do it. He studies at school. She has a boyfriend. She often does it. She relaxes in the evening, or she has a rest in the evening. He swims very well. She watches TV every day, or she watches television every day. She plays football. She speaks English fluently. She tries to learn English. He often flies to the United States. He usually relaxes in the evening, or he usually has a rest in the evening. He goes to the park. She usually relaxes in the morning, or she usually has a rest in the morning. He has a computer. She teaches English. He really likes it. He watches TV every day, or he watches television every day. He plays computer games. He reads English books. She has a house. It seems interesting. He plays football. She watches TV in the morning. He watches TV in the evening. He washes up the dishes. She goes to the theater. She really likes it. He has a job. She often flies to America. She washes up the dishes. She has a friend. She goes to school. She reads English books. She studies at university. She goes there. He has a car. He studies at university. She tries to help him. He often flies to America. He goes there. He often goes there. She often flies to England. Okay, let's continue. Why not? Thank you very much. And have a look at our playlists. Yeah, have a look at our playlist. Have a look at our playlist. So you know that we have this playlist, English Grammar from Zero, and we have other playlists too. Okay, thank you very much. See you. Bye. So verb plus s, but sometimes it's es. Okay, but sometimes it's es. It's es, not s. So when, look, if you have o, at the end of the verb, look, go, like go, you have es. Go, goes. So you have o at the end of the verb. Okay? Housework. She does housework. He does housework. I go to work. Yeah, we say I go to work. Please remember this phrase. I go to work, but he goes to work or she goes to work. I go to school. He goes to school or she goes to school. I go to the park. He goes to the park or she goes to the park. Verb. Look, I work there. We know it very well. You understand me. They live in England. If you have he, she, it, you have verb plus s. Okay? Verb plus s. Look. He works in London. She works a lot. It really helps. Okay? Good. So please look. So at the end of the verb go, goes, you have es. Do, does, you have es. Look, I go there, but she goes there. He goes there. I do it well, but she does it well. He does it well. I do house. Hi, welcome to the channel English Professionally, and we continue this playlist English Grammar from Zero, Lesson 3. Okay, good. So you know that we talk about present simple. We talk about present simple. We form this tense this way. We form this tense this way. Yeah? I plus verb, and we plus verb, you plus verb, and they plus